Okay, this is my third fucking time doing this video. But fuck it, this is the last time I'm doing this shit. Okay, so yesterday, I got a little bit angry. I lost my temper. But the reason why, you know from the video, I punched a hole in my fucking wall. The reason why I did that is because it's just been pent up anger over and over and over. It's just been pent up over the last few weeks. Just shit happens in life, you get mad, and then eventually you just like burst out because you've just held on to that anger. Anyways, so this incident was kind of the spark that lit the fuse to me punching a hole in my wall. Anyways, so basically what went down is... Oh fuck, I lost my train of thought. Basically, what went down is... I was already kind of tilted because of my art teacher. I'm not on good terms with my art teacher. In fact, I very much dislike my art teacher. I can't say a lot of stuff about her, because if I say anything mean about her, and the school finds my channel, or this video, I can get in trouble for it. It's fucking stupid, but it's whatever. So, I was already tilted with my art teacher. She had already kind of pissed me off, so I was already in a bad mood. And then I get on my bus, and usually there's these two kids that always sit together. And usually one of them is already like the first one on the bus, and then usually like me, I'm one of the last ones on the bus. Usually we either end up walking at like the same time, or he's already in front of me. I'm one of the like very last ones to get on the bus. So I didn't see him, and there were really no seats open, like except for like all the fucking way in the back, and there was already like 3 to a seat in the middle, so it was just kind of blocked off, and I was like, oh, I'll just like sit where that kid usually sits, because at this time I did not know that that was like his reserved seat or whatever. I had no idea, and so I thought it would just be okay for me to sit there. And so, you know, I asked my bus driver if I could sit there because I know he makes people move who sit there, and he was like, is there an open seat there? And he was like, I was like, yeah, because usually you can put 2 to a seat, but there was only 1 kid in it, and I figured that he just meant, like, is there a seat next to that kid? And so I said, yeah. And he's like, yeah, you can sit there, whatever. And so I thought everything was all good. I also thought that that 1 kid had missed his bus. At the time, I had no idea that, like, those were his reserved seats, whatever, like I said. But anyways, so that kid actually ends up coming on the bus, and I was like, oh, and I jokingly said to him, I stole your seat. And I couldn't make out what he was saying. He said something back to me, and I could not hear him, and so I just kind of laughed at it, like he was telling a joke, and just, like, thinking that he was going to go ahead and move on and find a seat. Because I genuinely could not hear him. Like, it was just either too loud on the bus, or he was just talking quiet. I don't know. I just couldn't hear him. And so I did catch out some things, like, I'm gonna smash your teeth in, which, by the way, he would not do that, because, one, like, I've joked around with this guy before, you know, he's not someone I would consider, like, an enemy. I think he's cool with me, you know, I don't think he's pissed at me because of this, like, that'd be a stupid reason to get pissed off at, just because of his bus, or a seat. And also, you know, people talk shit, but then they never do anything. They'll say, like, you better, like, do this, or else I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. But they never do. That's just kind of how middle school goes. It's just a bunch of, like, hollow threats that, you know, don't mean shit. And so, I just kind of thought that he was still joking around. I was, like, just laughing at it. And then the bus driver, like, looked at us. It was kind of like, what the fuck are you two doing? And it was like, you need to move. And I kind of just sat there, like, oh, wait, hang on. Hang on, you guys are about to see something amazing. 1. Where's the rest? Where's the rest? Boom! Easy trip, easy quad, what's good? First game on. Anyway, so back to the story. And so I just kind of sat there after he told me to move, like, kind of like, the fuck? Like, are you kidding me? And so he was just like, yeah, you need to move. And so I was just like, in my mind, I was just like, alright, fuck it, whatever, let's just move. But see, the one thing that pissed me off is that everyone was, like, looking at me. Like, they all looked at me like, I couldn't tell if, like, some of them were thinking I'm a dumbass or if they're wondering what the fuck's going on. But I just take it as they think I'm a dumbass or just a fucking prick. I just take things like that because I don't like being, you know, a public figure, I guess, with people around my school. I just hate, like, having all that fucking attention. You know, I'm cool with just, like, being friends with a shit ton of people, but having everyone stare at you individually, like, we know you fucked up. That shit, dude, it gets, fucks me up, man. But, anyways, so that happened, and I went and sit in the back next to this one dude who started bitching about how fucking, like, how I have to sit with him, how come he can't have a single seat to himself, and by the way, I'm second stop. Chill the fuck out. There are 2 bus stops, and then I'm gone, and you can sit the rest of the way home to your big-ass mansion house that I'm sure that you and your entire family live in, and your mommy and daddy spoil you. Sorry, but that really pisses me off when people act like they're so perfect that no one should sit with them. That shit pisses me off. But, so he was bitching about that. I really did not care. In fact, a bunch of kids in the back were just like, get off your fucking period, and I laughed at that. But, anyways, so, I got home, and I was already tilted. You know, it was just a bad fucking day. A bad day. And so, I just threw my bag down, and, you know, just like, out of nowhere, that anger hit me. I'm just like, great, now all those people think I'm a fucking prick, and all this shit's happened to me, and now I have to deal with that on top of all this. And so, I was just like, fuck this, punched a hole in my wall, and that's how it went down. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, share this video with your friends, comment down below if you want to see, or if you want to hear the story of how I first ended up punching a hole in my wall. This is the second hole I've punched in my wall. If you want to hear the story about how I first punched a hole in my wall, which I actually don't think I've told anyone. I've told people, like, why it got there, but it was actually kind of a lie. I've never told anyone actually why I punched that hole. But if you guys enjoyed the video and you want to hear that story, please drop a like down below, comment, subscribe, and I'm probably going to be doing tutorials on whatever game you guys want to see. So, comment down below what game you want to see tutorials on, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. But it cannot be on Black Ops 3 because my asshole friend broke my Black Ops 3.